Okay, people, this is himself, and I recently went to watch Tomb Raider. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you my thoughts and opinions on the movie. So, for those of you who don't know, Tomb Raider is based on the game franchise of the same name. It's a complete cinema reboot. So, forget about the two movies that starred Angelina Jolie way back in 2001 and 2003. This movie stars Alicia Vikander as the main character, Lara Croft. Some of you may recognize her from Ex Machina, which is a great movie, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and also The Danish Girl, which I have no intention of watching. There's also Dominic West, who plays her father, and Walton Goggins, who plays the antagonist Matthias Vogel. Now, the story involves Lara embarking on a dangerous journey to her father's last known location, a mysterious island, to try and figure out why he disappeared numerous years ago. And along the way, stuff happens. So, what did I think of the movie? Well, let's start off with the heroine. Initially, I thought that Alicia Vikander looked too young and too skinny to be Lara Croft, but it makes sense because this version is based on the 2013 game, and as the movie goes on, I feel that it works in her favor because you start to feel something for the character. This is a girl who's inexperienced, who's fragile, who can get hurt. So when she does encounter danger, it really means something. In terms of her acting ability, I feel that she portrays the character well and conveys her emotions to the audience. There's moments where you see fear and pain and desperation, and this this adds to the movie. It helps to take Laura from someone who's mischievous to someone who can handle the situation she's been put in. The island that this movie takes place on is perfect. You see these wild, exotic locations, and you get the feeling that it's hot and humid. But more importantly, you also get the feeling of isolation and no way home. And this definitely adds to the sense of adventure. In terms of adaptation from the game, I feel that there's elements which have been incorporated well. There's moments where Lara has to employ stealth, there's also puzzles to solve, and there's booby traps. And on top of this, a tomb actually gets raided. So I think that fans of the game will probably enjoy these things. Last thing I want to say before I give my verdict is that the way that the story develops is decent. There's aspects of the movie which are unrealistic, but sometimes you have to see past the flaws to enjoy the experience. There are scenes that are there for a reason, and the storyline is a little bit predictable, but it definitely kept me entertained for the whole duration. Overall, I feel that Tomb Raider is a good movie. Generally, movies based on computer games don't translate well to the big screen. I mean, Assassin's Creed, Warcraft, Prince of Persia, none of these are good. But this is an exception, and I feel that the studio deserves some credit. They've picked the right actress, they've stayed true to the game, and I'll gladly watch a sequel should it be made. Putting all of that into consideration, I'm giving this movie a solid 4 stars. It's a great adventure story, and you don't need to be a fan of the franchise to enjoy it. So that brings this video to a close. If you enjoyed it, then give me a like and subscribe. It really gives me an incentive to do more. I'll be uploading some new videos very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and I'll catch you guys in the future.